Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a magic review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for viewing. Thanks for being here. I know you could be anywhere right now, spending your time doing something, gardening, stamp collecting, taking your dog for a walk, but you chose to hang out with me. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you so much for your likes and subscribes. If you haven't done that yet, do it now. It takes 2 seconds, and it's the best way to encourage me to keep on going. Did you know I review magic tricks, I review playing cards, and I also do contests every single month? I give things away for free all the time. All the time. This week, doing a giveaway right now, currently. Make sure you go back and check out the contest that is currently running. Pretty excited about that. Today, we're gonna look at 10 grand Prix. It's kind of like a play on words, like 10 grand, Grand Prix, 10 grand Prix. Diamond Jim Tyler, $100, available at hocus-pocus.com. What is 10 grand Prix? It's a bill change, it's a flash bill change. You have a stack of paper banded ones. You can show all the ones, front and back. They can see every bill. They flutter by in a flurry of beautiful currency. And then in a snap flash, not only does the paper band around the bills change, but all the bills change into hundreds. And again, you can riffle through them, show front and back, turn the stack around, riffle through them, show front and back again. Every bill has changed into 100. Let's talk about it. All right, let's say you pay your $100. You pay $100 to hocus-pocus.com. What are you gonna get? You're gonna get access to 5 YouTube videos. I think in total, it's all 12 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes long of instruction. And you'll get the fully gimmicked gaff stack of bills ready to go. No arts and crafts needed. It's completely ready to go. And keep your packaging. Comes in really nice little paper packaging with a little Velcro enclosure. Keep that. You're gonna wanna store, carry your bills in that for safekeeping. Is it what I thought? Kind of. I mean, I figured it would be probably like a combination of extreme burn and stacked. You know, maybe married together with the Magician's Coloring Book. Like all 3 of those tricks came together and had a baby. That's kind of what it is. How are the angles? You do have to watch your angles. For as much as this is a self-worker, there's literally no slides to this. It's super easy. You'll be able to do this right away. You could flash. And Jim Tyler's gonna walk you through that. He's gonna tell you exactly where you could flash. And it's kind of one of those things where you just kind of have to remember. Like even sometimes when I do the Magician's Coloring Book, I still goof up sometimes. I go a little too fast and I flash. That's possible here as well. So practice in a mirror, practice with somebody who's honest with you until you get your angles down. Can it be inspected? No. And just as a side note, if you ever end up with a giant stack of hundreds, don't ever hand that to someone to have them examine it. Probably not a good idea. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? Jim Tyler is mic'd. There is some looping music in the background. He is standing in a living room shot. It is a single standalone shot. You're gonna get a waist-high shot through the whole thing. He's gonna walk you through a raw performance, and then he's gonna do the how-to. And the how-to is probably the longest video. It's only 5 minutes. It's only 5 minutes because the trick is literally that easy. He's gonna show you what you get in the box, how to set it up, and how to perform it. There's a 2-minute maintenance video where he'll walk you through, just any care that you might need to use on your gimmick. There's another 2-minute handlings video. And like I said, the tutorials are not long. The tutorials are not long because the trick is not hard. It is not hard to do. Is it well made? The bills are completely fake, right? You can't be really getting a stack of hundreds for $100, right? That would make no sense. So all the bills are completely fake. And if you didn't already know, Jim Tyler makes fake money. He prints fake money for the entertainment business. And so I've purchased fake money from him in the past. So, and I think his fake money that you can get at his website is the best. So, I mean, that's where I would go if you're ever looking to put some fake bills in your wallets or fake bills in your tricks. So it's completely fake bills, and there's some gimmickry component built into it. Pocket space, it is a big stack. This is a big stack. This is not gonna fit in your billfold, right? This is not gonna fit in your wallet. You're not gonna be able to fold this up and put a money clip on it. This is a big fat stack. So I would probably stick this in a top coat pocket. How much practice does it take? Like I said, it's very easy to do. There's barely anything to this. I wouldn't even call it a slide. How much setup and reset is there? None. This comes ready to go right out of the box. You'll be performing this in seconds, and there's no reset to it, barely any. Well, there's kind of one thing. There's one little thing, but it would take a millisecond to do. Positives. All right, so what are the positives? This is fantastic eye candy, great attention grabber, very easy to use, and a wonderfully made prop. Negatives. The only negatives are there was no live performance, and by that I mean there was just no fleshed out routine included. I think the trick would have all been a little longer. The video instruction would have been a little longer if they just included some routine, like how do you use this in your act. And you probably might not even build a routine around this. You might use this as a breath between this coin trick and this dollar bill trick, or you might use this as an attention grabber. You know, people always ask magicians, like, you know, if you could really do, you know, magic, you'd make money, right? Well, here, let me show you how a magician makes money. So, I mean, you could do something like that. So there's lots of ways you could use this. It just would have been nice to have seen or heard some examples of that, maybe fleshed out in real life. Is it worth your money? Like I said, it's $100, and you might be thinking, wow, $100 for a big stack of fake bills? Look, there was a lot of R&D put into this, and these aren't just fake bills. They're fake gaffed bills. So there's way more to it than just printing off bills and putting a piece of paper around it. So he has to hand make every single one of these to make sure it moves and reacts to perfection. Who would like this? Money magicians, anyone who's ever been asked to take a single and turn it into 100, or somebody who's just looking for a fun, fast attention grabber, or just a really cool made magic trick should check out 10 Grand Prix. Don't just take my word for it though. Don't. I am not the only magic reviewer out there, nor should I be the only one you watch. Please go out and patronize other magic review channels. Most importantly, Wizard Magic Review did a review for this. Check them out as well. That's everything I can say about 10 Grand Prix Diamond Jim Tyler. Like I said, I got mine from hocus-pocus.com. Head on down there, check them out. Make sure you peruse hocus-pocus.com. They have lots of tricks. They would love to be your #1 magic retailer for things related to magic. They've got people standing by that would love to answer your questions. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, and before I go, I just want to let you know that if you're looking for a friendly community made up of professional and amateur magicians just like yourself, be sure to check out the Magicians Forum at themagiciansforum.com. The Magicians Forum is helpful, clean, and you'll be able to ask questions and receive advice from people who know what they're talking about. Come see where masters like Harry Lorraine and Pop Hayden hang out. Oh, and of course, I'm there too. Looking forward to seeing you. Have a great week.